Good morning and welcome to Tea Time with Tanya, you early birds. It is 2:07 a.m. on the 5th of October 2022. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Let's start this off, pardon me, with a blessing, shall we? Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides. Okay, please give us a blessing for the collective for this Wednesday morning, a blessing for us to hold on to. Here we go. We get a sunlight blessing. A ray of light bursts through the cloud of uncertainty, and darkness transforms to light. A new day is born, and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. Namaste. Open up your heart and your mind to receive this blessing. Let me read this one more time. The sunlight blessing. This is about transformation. A ray of light bursts through the cloud of uncertainty, and darkness transforms to light. A new day is born, and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Good morning, everybody. Okay, all right. I've only got a couple of questions this morning, so it's going to be a short one. So, guys, Friday I'm going live with Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice at 11. So I need questions for that show. So please, 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 please drop your questions in the comment section below. Okay? Please drop them in the comment section below for Friday's show. Also, on Friday, I will be drawing for the 2 little Jackery batteries that a benevolent subscriber is offering through this channel to 2 subscribers. And to get in on that giveaway, the only requirements is that you be a subscriber to the channel. Guys, I'm checking every name. If you are not subscribed, your name will not go in the jar. So the first requirement to win the little Jackery battery is to be a subscriber to Tea Time with Tanya. Okay? Then just go to my community page or in this video below in the comment section. Just drop your name and say this would be a blessing for you. And then once I verify that you are a subscriber, your name will go in to the drawing kitty. And this is how many we've got so far that have been verified, guys. So again, to get in on the drawing, you must be a subscriber to this channel. Go to my community page under the little Jackery giveaway and enter there. Just say I would like to win, or this would be a blessing. Or you can enter right here below this video by saying this would be a blessing. But you must be a subscriber, guys, and I am checking. All right. Okay. Whew. Got all that out the way. Personal readings. I'm open, guys. I've got a lot of things open still for this week and next week. So if you would like a personal reading, $25. Go to psychictanya9@gmail.com. And guys, getting ready to come into the election season. All Hallows Eve, Samhain. Into the equinox Everything is going on. We are in transition. If you need a sachet, a magic mojo bag, whatever you would like to call it, whatever type of magic that you need, whatever type of luck or drawing that you would like assistance with, let me know what you need. I can do uncrossing. I can do protection, money draw, finding lost items. Anything that you desire, I can make you a sachet or mojo bag for. Guys, those are only $10 plus shipping and handling, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into these readings, into these questions. The first question is from Mickey. Mickey is worried about the Republicans taking the House. So let's go ahead and throw on this again. And guys, I'm not going to keep going over this and over this and over and over again. So today is October 5th. I'll ask this question probably 2 more times this month, but I won't be asking it every reading, okay? The energy does change, and when we get closer to the election, we should be in the energy that should carry us through the election. So if we ask those type of questions closer to election, we will get a more stable answer, okay? But I'll ask this today. Will the Republicans keep the House? Will we keep the House, and will we increase the number of seats? Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please answer these questions truthfully, clearly. Will the Republicans keep the House of Representatives? The United States Congress, will they keep the United States House of Representatives after this election? Here we go. Cards are upside down. Yes, yes, guys. Yes, we are going to keep it. Whew, it was a little sketchy there, but as we all know, there's a lot of stuff going on. What's going to be on display, guys? Everything, this whole January 6th thing is set to wrap up probably like a week before the election. Okay, that's how they're gonna do this. The Congress has thought this out. They want this fresh on people's minds. Okay, this is going to be part of the Rovember. Okay, this is going to be very important. So after we get through, it's a little bit of a rocky start that we're already in right now. And I think that is mainly because the January 6th committee has misstepped by not forcing Jenny Thomas to testify under oath. It kind of hurts their own credibility. But that's neither here nor there. It's just got us looking at things differently. Everybody is going to understand the double standards that we are under. But that is neither here nor there either. The question was, will the Democrats will the Democrats keep the House? And the answer is yes, the Democrats are going to keep the House. The Republicans will not take the House. And I hope I didn't say that wrong. But the Democrats will keep control of the House. And guys, the numbers will increase. There's going to, like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff. The Republicans themselves are going to help us with this, though. Roe versus Wade is going to be a huge factor in this election. Huge, across the board. I don't understand what the right is thinking because they're just trying to force this through. But guys, there are as many women on this planet as there are men. Women are not in the minority of people. And children who understand what it is like to grow up in a world that is inhospitable to them will come out in droves. And that is the part that the Republicans actually fear. It's not the vote from the established voters. This is the vote from the children. because they have no idea. Well, they actually do. They know that most of the children will vote very liberal because these children do not wish to live under somebody's thumb, number one. So children are liberal by nature because everything is new and they want to explore and see and enjoy. Conservatism only comes from jaded people who have had an opportunity to live life and have decided that they would rather live under the rule of law than under the rule of self-governance. Okay? I may not be completely succinct in saying that, but you got to get the picture. So yeah, Mickey, the Democrats are going to keep the House, and we will increase our number, and it will be due to the children of the United States standing up and saving our bacon. My next question is from Danielle. Danielle is asking, should Japan be worried about North Korea? And guys, understand what's about to happen. We are going to see a lot as this power starts to die, and this is a drawn out process. All of these despots are going to start kicking over dust. China, Saudi Arabia, Russia, North Korea. All of these guys, and believe me, guys, they are all working under the umbrella of the People's Republic of China. Even though Xi Jinping is in kind of a world of hurt right now, he is the one that is still orchestrating this train wreck. Don't think because he's silent that he is not involved. He is the most involved. Okay? For entertainment purposes only, so that the Yakuza and those folks don't come after me. I know the Yakuza is Japanese, but still, I don't want the Chinese mob coming after me either. Okay, should Japan be worried about North Korea striking them with a ballistic missile? Should Japan be worried about North Korea striking them with a ballistic missile? We got one that jumped out and flipped over. The Eight of Cups, the walk away card. Okay, let's see. Tarot, please tell us. Should Japan be worried about a missile strike from North Korea? Oh my goodness, guys. First card. Yes. Oh my God. Guys, first card is a yes. Second card is a yes. Third card is a yes. Fourth card is a yes. I've never had this happen before. Yes. And two of them are threes, and everything happens in threes, guys. Understand. Japan is in danger from North Korea. Let me pull the rest of these. And that Eight of Cups card, the walk away, jumped out and flew over. Let me pull the last few cards. There's another yes. Yes. Guys, this is an orchestration. Understand, like I keep saying, all of these despots work under one leader. That leader is China. Okay? Everybody else is doing all their bad stuff, but they are doing it under, just like Sauron in Lord of the Rings, they are all ruled by one, okay? And that one, Sauron, is China. Xi Jinping is Sauron, okay? Let's just put it out there to where people can understand it. China is the evil eye, the flaming eye that is controlling all the despots around this planet. Well, not all of them, but the ones that can do the most harm to us. Okay? Ooh, okay. So, yes, Danielle. Yes. Japan at this moment is in grave danger. In grave danger from North Korea. striking them with ballistic missiles. When this happens, this will be an attempt for China to take over that Asian peninsula down there, going after Taiwan. They're trying to do a one China. They are trying to take back all Asian islands. They want them to be under the control of China. They are trying to destroy all democracy. They want that to be a communist area. Period. Full stop. And they will do it by destroying the people, destroying the land, destroying the infrastructure. Yes, Danielle. Japan is in grave danger of being struck by missiles from North Korea. And it will be because they were told to do it. Okay, my next question is, will Iran get rid of the morality police? Will Iran get rid of the morality police? And I'm going to ask another question about Iran too. Will Iran, with all these murders of these young girls, and guys, again, the children are leading the way. And remember, a little child shall lead them. That hasn't changed. Yes, it is. The children are going to be the ones to lead us out of this darkness that us adults have so craftily put us into by being suspicious, by lying, by lying, and by using lies and exception to lies. And guys, this is important. This is important. And I'm going to keep saying it. If we wish for the truth to be what stands, then we have to stop lying. That starts with Santa Claus, the tooth fairy. If we want to live in a just and equitable world, we cannot lie to children or ourselves. We cannot live in fantasy. If you are not an upstanding enough person to be benevolent to your children, and your children understand that your benevolence is what brings Christmas, that no dude that lives at the North Pole is going to fly around the world in one night. It's not magic. It's a lie. And children believe it. And then you build up stories to support the lie. And then you wonder how people follow Trump. Yeah, I said it. Because we normalize lying. And then people are unable to distinguish truth from lies. And we do it. We start lying to children as soon as they come out of the womb. And we need to stop it. Children grow up to be adults. Yeah, there are things that you can say to them in a child's way, but you don't have to lie to them. And you don't have to make up fairy tales to give them something to believe in. Live your life upstanding enough so that they can believe in you. I said it. I said it. All right. Will Iran get rid of the morality police? Here we go. Universe, tarot, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak through. Tell me. Tell me, will Iran get rid of the morality police? Yes, guys. But this is transformation. What is happening in Iran is not by any stretch of the imagination over with. If anything, this bucket of snakes just got kicked over. What this is the usherance in of the divine feminine. This is the rise of the divine feminine. We are not property. We are not garbage. We are not cattle, and this is what this is all going to come. This is what's going to come to a head. A lot of women are going to die. A lot of people are going to die, not only in Iran but around the world, because this is going to start off a international an international outrage of crimes against women, about violence against women, about controlling women, women's bodies, women's voices. This was the powder keg that needed to explode. Guys, this is going to be nasty. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be deadly. And it is going to spread like it should to every nation where the women, because of religion, are forced to cover themselves because the males of the religion have no self-control. And let's call a spade, because that's what it's all about. The women have to cover themselves because the men are not expected to have any self-control over themselves. And they're supposed to be the smarter, the stronger, the braver, but they can't control their little penises in their pants. So they make the women cover themselves up. No, this is going to change. This, Masha Amini's death, was the catalyst to bring in the rise of the divine feminine. Young girls and young boys are going to stand together to end this tyranny. Women and men, grandmas, are going to stand up and say, no, no. Adam and Eve were naked. Okay? And I'm going to the Bible and it doesn't even really matter, but this is man-made religion. And they all still follow the same script. Okay? They all follow the same script. So I'm not going to get into the whole pit of religion, but what I will say is that the male-dominated control over the female body is coming to its final and violent end. Iran will get rid of the morality police, and the entire nation is going to change because of it. Okay? Now, my next question on Iran is, will the children... Because now, guys, school-age children, not just the college kids, not just the young adults. The school-age kids are now joining into this. Boys as well as girls are joining into this. And guys, boys are untouchable over there almost. They're not harassed by the morality police. So when the men stand with the women, that's where change can occur. Because the law doesn't go after the men, only after the women. Only. Understand what they do. Only after the women. Okay. Will the children of Iran force a regime change? Will the children of Iran force a regime change? Okay, guys. First card we get is the government. Okay? And we've got the Seven of Swords. This is the livelihood being stolen away. Guys, this is going to be a long and drawn out process. This is not going to be something that is settled over a matter of weeks or months. This is going to be drawn out. I can't even give you a concrete yes. Actually, I can. When it does happen, yeah, there may not be a regime change, but there is going to be a change in policy. There is going to be a change in culture. There's going to be a change in how people are allowed to live their lives and express themselves in Iran. So, okay, there may not be a regime change, but there will be a change of consciousness. Put it that way. People will be given more freedoms. More freedoms. I'll just put it that way. We'll be given more freedoms. My next question is from Jules C. Jules would like to know, will Stacey Abrams continue to run even though she knows she's going up against a rigged system? Even though she knows she's going up against a stacked deck? The Three of Swords, the heartbreak card, flipped out and turned over. Will Stacey Abrams continue her fight in Georgia? Will she continue to run? It's too far along, guys. Yeah, she's going to continue to run. She's not going to drop out now. Will Stacey Abrams continue to run even though she knows that the deck is stacked against her? Yeah, guys. Yeah, she's going to run to the end. She is going to fight till the end, if nothing else but to prove what's going on. She's not going to walk away. She is still waiting for her ship to come in. She is waiting for her ship to come in, guys. She understands what she's fighting against. She knows that this battle, but it's more than being about her. Actually, this is about what she is doing. She's breaking apart the veil. She's letting people see the corruption. We already know that there's going to be extensive cheating by the GOP. And guys, there is going to be extensive cheating by the GOP to the point of where even if they lose, they're going to refuse to relinquish their seats. This is what January 6th and this whole thing is leading up to. They were testing the waters to see exactly what they are going to be able to get away with. Understand what they're doing. Do not be fooled by what they're doing. Stacey Abrams knows that she is playing against a stacked deck. That is not going to stop her. She is going to fight until the bitter end. She's going to fight to the bitter end. Even if she loses, she will win in showing that there's a double standard, that there is cheating, and that the United States has work to do to get rid of all these gerrymandering. And this is what it's all about, guys. And this is what we all need to understand. What Brian Kemp has done in Georgia is being done all over the United States, and especially in places like Arizona and Michigan, all those places where they tried to stop the certification. That is where the cheating is going to be rampant this election. Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, understand this is where they've already put the infrastructure in to cheat. And that is the plan that they're going to use. What we saw happen on January 6th is going to happen again as far as the counts are concerned. People who lose will not step down from their seats. They will be claiming that it's that the vote was rigged, even though they're the ones that rigged it. Guys, when you get if you live in a state that sends you a vote by mail, vote by mail. Do it early. Carry it in yourself. Okay, if you got to take it to the post office and carry it yourself, or take it to wherever your votes are being counted, do that. Do it. Do it early. Don't wait until the 8th of November to vote. There's no reason for you to have to stand online anywhere. If you can request a ballot by mail, request it now. Get your ballot and then take it in yourself, if you are so able to. And this is especial for all the people in Florida who are now displaced. Who may not even be in Florida when the elections run around. Guys, we're dealing with a whole lot of stuff. Request your mail-in ballot. They can mail it to you wherever you are. And then you don't have to worry whether your vote was counted. You don't have to worry about police or poll watchers harassing you. If you're elderly, you don't have to worry about standing outside in mind-numbing heat or cold, waiting in hours-long lines. Request to vote by mail. Carry it into the voting place yourself. Okay, guys? They keep changing the rules, but we have avenues to work with. And we have to trust that our democracy will hold up long enough for us to get rid of those who wish to destroy it. All right. So, yeah, Stacy's going to continue to run, even though she knows that the deck is stacked against her. But it's more than just her winning the governorship of Georgia. This is about showing the exact evil that has been done, especially to people of color in the South that are being stopped, stonewalled from being able to run and participate in fair democracy. GOP cannot win unless it cheats, period. And they've proven this. They keep showing us time after time, and we keep putting them in power. They are the minority. They are not the majority. They are small. The only thing they are is loud and violent. Okay? We have to fight against that. My next question. This is from Jules as well. Did the men running away from the Russian military get away? Some of these people are being forced to go to war with no training, no equipment. They're actually, that when they get there, they are told, go home and ask your moms and your girlfriends and your sisters for their sanitary product in case you get shot. Then you can stick a tampon in the wound and it'll expand and stop the bleeding. There are soldiers that are going to war in flip-flops. Guys, it's about to be winter over there. Understand. There are soldiers that are walking around with no shoes on. They've got guns. But they don't have the things they need. And that includes food. If they don't have clothing, they don't have food. Okay? These boys are being sent to die. And most of them are running away. So Jules' question is, Are the men running away from the Russian military getting away? I'll ask it like that. Are the majority of the Russian men who are fleeing the Russian military, are they getting away? Are they getting away? Guys, this war is coming to an end. I know it's dragging on and on and on. Yes, they are. They are getting away. Guys, and a lot of them are like, we'll fight for you. We'll join the Ukrainians. Please give us something to eat. Yeah, we got 3 yeses. Oh, I missed one. 4 yeses. Last card is the world card. Yes, these Russian soldiers are abdicating. They are fleeing. They are going AWOL. Yes, they are. Look at that. Out of 8 cards, 4 yeses. And the rest of them, look at this. They want to get away from bad leadership. They want out of this. They do not want to fight this war. They want to go home and be happy. And they want, I think this is Zelensky. They know this is not fair. Yeah, there's a lot of abdicating from the military. A lot of soldiers, Russian soldiers, are literally running away from the war, turning themselves in to Ukraine forces, vowing to fight alongside them. Just give me something to eat. I'm cold. I need a shower. These guys are suffering, and they're being forced to fight. They are not volunteering for this. Okay. The Essence of Success would like to know, will Charles, this is a crazy question. I don't know where you got this one from, Essence of Success, but here we go. Essence of Success would like to know. I don't know if she had a vision of this or what, but she's asking, will Charles III and Andrew perish in a helicopter accident? There was no more information on that, but you know, guys, I'm the channel that if you ask the question, I'll ask it. So here we go. Will Charles and Andrew succumb to, will they Will their life be taken in a helicopter accident? Will Charles and Andrew lose their lives in a helicopter accident? I feel like I have to shuffle some more. Will King Charles III and Prince Andrew lose their lives in a helicopter accident? Okay, I don't have any yeses. Okay, so I'm going to say no. The final card is the Magician inverted. Let's see what the Magician inverted is. That is physical, mental illness, and disgrace. So, no. No. Essence of success, no. Tarot is not saying that there will be an accident. There's no death cards in here. There's no yes cards in here. No. I'm going to say no. Andrew and Charles will not perish together in a helicopter accident. Okay. Okay, here's the next question. Who will win the Brazil elections? Bolsonaro or Lula da Silva? Who will win the Brazil? And this is an important one. Because Bolsonaro is another Trump-esque, wants to just steal it and put people under control of the military, under the government, by force, by lies, just everything that is anti-human. Here we go. Who will win the Brazil elections? We'll do Bolsonaro on the right. We'll put Bolsonaro over here, and we'll do Lula da Silva over here. So, I want to draw on Bolsonaro first. Bolsonaro, who will win the election in Brazil? Bolsonaro or Lula da Silva? Bolsonaro. Lula da Silva. Okay, guys. This is pretty cut and dry. First card for Bolsonaro, he gets the devil. He gets force, fatality, ravage, violence, that which is predestined. This is evil. That ain't a yes. Okay, then he gets the Magician. Okay, he's trying to affect the outcome of this. I already told you guys. He's gonna try to do the same thing the January 6th did and say, no, I didn't lose. It's fake news. I ain't leaving. And then just try to stay in power. He gets the Empress. This is Secrets and Mystery. And then he wants us to see things the way that they aren't. He's going to be screaming fake news, fake news, fake news. Period. Bolsonaro is going to lose. Lula da Silva gets the Moon. He is the one that is dragging all these ghosts up out of the bottom of the swamp. He is going to have people seeing things a different way. He's got dirt on Bolsonaro. He's got dirt on the entire legislation. But here's his card. What's below him? He's got the Sun. He's going to win it all. This is the biggest yes. The sun is shining on him. He is going to be prosperous. He knows that this is a war that he's going to have to fight. He's going to have to fight to get Bolsonaro out of the actual building. But Bolsonaro is going to lose. Lula da Silva is going to win. Bolsonaro is going to pull a Trump and attempt to just hang on to power through violence and force and just by saying fake news. I didn't lose. You guys are lying. I'm not going anywhere. I want a recount. He lost. He will be forced out, but it's going to be dramatic. Okay. Last question is from Jasmine. will DeSantis's approval rating go down after the hurricane, after what the Republicans in the Congress have done, voting against them getting their money? We're seeing who they are, guys. Pay attention. They are showing themselves to be the reptiles, the monsters that they are. The snakes in the grass. If you're concerned about what kind of reptiles I'm calling them, snakes, every single one of them. Will DeSantis's approval rating go down post Hurricane Ian? Will DeSantis's approval ratings go down? Got a lot of swords here, guys. Nope. His approval ratings aren't going to go anywhere. The disaster was big enough to where all he had to do was the bare minimum to be considered doing his job. So, no, Jasmine. DeSantis's approval rating is not going to go down. There's so much despair in Florida right now. It's direness. Some lost everything. And insurance companies are now deciding, no, we're not paying. We're not going to cover this. This was the worst hurricane to hit Fort Myers ever. At least since we've been on this planet. Some of the destruction was almost complete. Entire neighborhoods completely wiped out. Can't even tell where people's houses used to be. Boats stacked up on top of each other like toys. This is climate change. This will happen again. Okay? This will happen again. We must prepare for these things. I told you guys. The coastal areas of Florida will be underwater in a couple of years. That's why I say don't worry about Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago will be taken by the sea. A hurricane ain't going to take it out. The sea is going to swallow Mar-a-Lago. The sea is going to swallow Mar-a-Lago. It will be reclaimed by the ocean, not by a hurricane. The water will take it. Okay, I'm going to throw this very last question is because Marco Rubio, Mr. Missing in Action, who's never around for a vote, I just want to throw a fate. What is going to happen? I know I threw on him the other day, but I want to know what's going to happen to Marco Rubio. Taro, tell us, what is the fate of Marco Rubio? Not just politically. Personally as well. What is the fate of Marco Rubio? He is a shill. This is a person who has no business being in Congress. He uses his seat. He uses his seat as a placeholder. He does not do his job. He collects a paycheck for doing absolutely nothing. And what he does do is the absolute bare minimum of anything. He is always on vacation. Always. And he's never in Florida where he's supposed to be. He's always elsewhere. He uses monies, he uses taxpayer monies, and he uses lobbyist monies to live a very fabulous life. Marco Rubio's life is on vacation 100% of the time, except for when he is compelled to show up in Washington. He lives his life on vacation. He stole that he has been holding on to the Senate seat and does not go to work. He has been on a perpetual vacation. Okay, Taro. That was my spirit guys telling y'all about Marco. Now let's hear what Taro got to say. Tell us about Marco. Yep. Marco Rubio. As long as he stands and says what he says, does what he does, promises his fealty to one, nobody messes with him. He does like I said, he does the absolute bare minimum. The Star of Good Hope. This is the maybe card. The nah, yeah, nah. This is lost, theft, and abandoned. This is also the Star of Good Hope. But this is the theft of time, of resources that Marco Rubio has stolen from the American people. His time of reckoning is coming. He's going to have to account for his time. He's going to have to atone for what he has not done. He wants to get away right now. So when he loses his seat, it's not really going to be a thing. He's got a place in Belize. Marco Rubio has a place in Belize. And that's where he is going to spend the rest of his Cretan life, is in Belize. What he has built from donors, from lobbyists. He's built himself a little retreat in the Isles of Belize to where he can live a lavish vacation life and not have to have anything. He sold out the moment he got elected. He has been working for himself the entire time. He is an expert at the shell game. Now you see me, now you don't. I say all this stuff. I'm low information. I've done nothing for my state, for my county, for my province. And I'm never anywhere to be seen. And ain't never in Florida. No. Marco Rubio has built his little casa by the sea in Belize. He does not care if he loses because he's already feathered his nest, guys. All right? So that's Marco Rubio. Fate of Marco Rubio, even if he loses. He himself personally already won because he's already built his little retreat in Belize. And that's why he's never, ever, ever, ever in Washington. Because he's too busy living his fantastic life in his fantastic little house in Belize. And he only goes to Washington when he is compelled to do so. And when he loses his seat, he will just leave. He does not care. He does not work for the United States. He works for himself. And he has amassed what he wants to amass. He is not beholden to anyone. He doesn't care. He's gotten what he wanted to get. He got what he wanted to get. And everything else is moot. His nest is feathered. All right, guys. This has been Tea Time with Tanya. Wednesday early bird special. Thank you all for being here. Again, the Little Jackery giveaway is on Friday. The entry closes at I think I said 7 a.m. on Friday. So I will not take any more names after 7 a.m. on Friday. Okay, so if you would like to enter, you must be a subscriber to this channel, to Tea Time with Tanya. Like and share this video. Leave a comment underneath this video that the Little Jackery would be a blessing to you, and you will be entered. Or you can go to my community page under the Little Jackery and enter there. Same way. Just put this would be a blessing to you. All right, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Wednesday. Don't let all of this stuff get you down. Okay, we are in so much change. And guys, be aware. These big X flares that we've got coming in for the next, not just today, but there's a big one that's going to hit us later on today. So if you're driving, be aware that your GPS could just stop working. Computers, phones, things could happen. Stoplights. Be aware, if you're shopping, if you're just out in the world, that there could be massive mechanical issues today and tomorrow. Just be aware that we are being bombarded with light, okay? And it's hitting this planet hard. Expect for there to be earthquakes. Expect expect for there to be earthquakes, guys. Okay, so this is what happens when we get weather from space, and we've got a lot of it coming in that's about to hit us right now. So just be aware that if you're out, that mechanical things could fail, including your GPS, cash registers, the internet, everything. Just be aware, don't panic. Know that it is because we have got some serious solar flares coming in today, tomorrow. We got some huge ones turning to face us. So, and these could cause volcanoes to erupt, but they definitely cause earthquakes. So, know what to do in case of an earthquake. Get under a solid, get under a table, get under something flat where if the ceiling falls in, that it doesn't fall on your head. Okay, guys? I love you. I love you. I love you. Stay safe out there. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Namaste, guys. Bye-bye.